On your marks for an escape of Olympic proportions.
This
Very
is absolutely
nice.
gorgeous. Yep, good to go.
Where the competition is fierce.
So Brianna just won. Itsy bitsy teeny
A
weeny.
win is a win.
Photo finish.
But we know slow and steady
Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy.
always wins the race.
Ooh, wait a minute. Here we go.
Usually on Escape to the Country, we're all about a more rural pace of life. Coming into the slow lane, taking things easy, going for nice long walks. But not today, because when Olympic and world champion Linford Christie, one of the most decorated sprinters in British history and one of the fastest men to have ever lived, asks us to come help him find a house, we come running.
So with you as my dad, imagine me at school with the expectation that I was supposed to be like you.
You think that's bad? The expectation was that every time I met someone whose kid could beat you, they would come and tell me, my kid beat your
it's
kid.
true.
That's why when I came to sports day, I had to win. I had to beat all the other parents.
Yeah.
Of course, it's my revenge for them.
Sprinter Linford Christie won the European, Commonwealth, World and Olympic titles, making him one of the world's most successful athletes. Now, 62, he no longer competes on the track, but his competitive spirit is still gold standard.
You stand over there, and I stand there, because
Okay.
I'm number one, you're number two.
All right, old man, let's go.
Just get down by the line. Okay, go.
He'll be joined on his property search by his daughter, Brianna, who's just completed a law degree and returned home. Sort of.
For studying, I was out for a little bit.
Tell us.
Half and half, came home quite a lot, but you like having me home.
I don't mind having you out. You know, the thing is, like, she came home all the time.
I did.
You know, I mean, she's right, I do. I love it when she comes home.
Linford now trains the next generation of champions on the track at Brunel University in Uxbridge and lives nearby in the Bucks commuter town of Gerrards Cross, but is now ready to venture deeper into the home county's countryside.
I argue with my agent all the time because she thinks this is country, but this is not country. This is close enough to London. I mean, London really is 20 minutes away.
And he's hoping for his own personal green pasture.
Okay, so what do you think you want from another house that this house doesn't quite give you?
I need a little bit more space, I think. And
Sun going all the way around the garden. A little bit shaded here.
maybe a little bit more seclusion.
Okay.
I love my gardening. Something that pensioners do. It's preparation.
Soon, yeah.
It's how you feel inside. It's not what you're on the outside, it's the inside, isn't it?
That's it, right.
My insides are old.
As we prepare to take our marks, let's go trackside to former world champion hurdler and commentator Colin Jackson.
Thank you, Alistair. For Linford's big move, he wants a detached home with at least 4 bedrooms, preferably all en suite. Now, I know for a fact that he loves to cook and entertain, so he's after an open plan kitchen diner with a spacious live-in area. As for the outdoor space, well, he'd like a large garden and he is willing to push his commute to Uxbridge for 45 minutes by car. All of this, he has an incredible budget of £2 million. It needs to be a house worthy of a champion. And Alistair, I wish you all the best with your property quest.
Oh, thanks, Colin.
So what Linford wants to do and what we want to help him do is shift his focus from the track to the field. You know, the green field, countryside field.
The neighbouring counties of Buckinghamshire and Oxfordshire share idyllic scenery, including the Chiltern Hills, within an hour of the capital. Consequently, it's one of the most expensive regions in the UK, with the average price for a detached home in Buckinghamshire clocking in at £827,000. But a hop, skip and jump over the border in Oxfordshire and the figure drops to £681,000.
And it's in beautiful rural Buckinghamshire that we are starting our journey. And what an incredibly verdant green place to begin.
To the south of the county, on the border with Oxfordshire, lies the peaceful village of Saunderton. A 40-minute drive from Uxbridge and a brief stroll from a few countryside amenities. 300 metres from the pub, or 30 seconds if you're Linford, is the Lyde Garden, a sunken aquatic oasis open to the public who can immerse themselves in its luscious greenery.
Lovely to meet you.
How are you?
Hey, Linford, really good to meet you too.
How you doing?
And actually, we're not so very far away from where you live right now. Have you ever been here?
Never.
Never. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's really gorgeous.
Yeah, it's
Gorgeous.
amazing.
So is there something about the countryside that you kind of long for when you're in the big smoke?
When I, especially if I come home after a hard day at work, I just like to sit and, lay down and chill out and not having to hear all the cars and everything whizzing past.
Are you a countryside girl? Do you enjoy the countryside?
I think so, yeah. I like a good walk when the sun's out, go for a nice quiet run.
When you live in a place, you take it for granted.
Yeah.
And this is right on our doorsteps. And I would never, before come here and have a walk around. But now you're here, you're thinking, oh, it's really nice.
Well, that's our task this week, is to show you some beautiful houses, but also maybe to kind of show you a bit around the area, your neighbourhood.
Indeed.
Lyde Gardens is only, well, we can walk to the first house.
Ah, okay.
Shall we crack on?
Get the steps
I'm not a
in.
walker there, you know that, right?
I'm not going to run. Let's get in the car then.
You actually are a bit of a lazy bones.
Listen, you. I've done 40 years of it.
Less than a mile from the gardens is the house we're here to see.
All right. Ooh, I'm a bit nervous. This is our first offering.
It's big though, isn't it?
Huge.
It was a bungalow. Actually, a lot of these properties were bungalows and they've all been extended over the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good thing because normally you get bigger plots on bungalows.
Yeah, usually you can tell as well when a house has had an extension, and this all looks quite well blended, actually.
Yeah, that's true, because I think these extensions are actually quite old. They're back from the 90s, so they have had a chance to weather in.
The 90s quite old now.
Thank you.
Shall we have a look inside?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Come on in.
We've flown out of the blocks with this grand, detached, early 1950s chalet bungalow that's been extensively extended and renovated to a high standard, so I'm not anticipating any hurdles.
Come in to the
Oh, I like this one.
gallery hall.
I like this. I like the floor straight away.
Yeah, the floor's
I'm into wood.
nice.
And the staircase is nice, very similar to ours.
I think you'd want to swoop through into this space.
Ah, this is nice.
Now we're talking.
Nice, yeah?
This is something I like.
Oh, look at that view as well.
I like this already.
Yeah, this is...
I like this already. This is really nice. This is it.
And I know that you're a big cook, Sunday
Indeed.
lunch. We've got 3 ovens.
I got 2. 3 is a lot. That's a crowd.
You always have one more.
You can never have too many.
But you like to cook with gas.
Yes, indeed. I've got, I can control that easy. I think gas is better to control than electric.
Maybe we could convert you to electric cooking.
Can be done, or maybe someone else can do the cooking.
Silence. Tumbleweed.
Well, I think this is a family space.
Yeah, this is almost too comfy, isn't it?
No, don't say that. We've tried really hard to make you comfy.
Stay there as close to the fridge as possible.
And then this is another sitting room. So this is a bit too sunny. You can come and cool off here. So this would have been the bungalow space. I guess you'd call it the den.
Yeah, this will be the quiet room.
Quiet room. Do you watch TV?
No such thing in our house,
Are you big TV viewers? Or
I watch
film?
Yeah, oh
films.
yeah.
I don't watch TV as such, but I
big
watch movies.
Well, then come with me. We might have just the thing. How about the home cinema?
I wouldn't see anything. I'll be sleeping.
You a little preview.
Yeah, that's me there.
Next to the cinema is a recent addition fit for an Olympian. Just don't pick Jaws on movie night.
So home cinema and then home pool. It's not everybody loves a pool. Do you love a pool?
No, back in the days, I had a swimming pool. I think I never went in it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
It needs to be bath warm.
I think it's pretty warm.
Big jacuzzi.
You've got a jacuzzi, you've got a sauna.
Oh.
And you've got a, I think it's going to be pretty warm.
Looks nice.
I'd get behind the sauna.
Have you got a gym at your place now?
No.
We used to, didn't
You
we?
don't train on your own. It's not easy to train on your own when you're in a gym. Do you remember one time when you locked? Our gym was downstairs in the basement.
This is going to be a good
And they
story.
locked me in the gym and went out. Nobody knew I was in there. They locked the house and everything. And I was downstairs. I had to wait for a few hours until everybody came back. Because,
Good job it was just a couple of hours.
yeah, imagine.
You come back really hench because you've been working out solidly for 3 days.
Well, I can think of worse places to be locked than in a room with a hot tub. On the opposite side of the house is the principal ensuite bedroom.
This is actually tucked away. It was an extension, so it's got a really nice ensuite. So you could sort of have this as your sort of wing, and then there are 4 bedrooms upstairs for all the kiddos.
It's a little bit small.
Have you got big wardrobes? Do you have lots of clothes?
Yeah.
Does he?
Too much.
Really?
We have to force clear outs at home. Yeah, gets bad.
I got stuff in like 3 rooms.
Nice.
The remaining 4 bedrooms are all upstairs and share 2 family bathrooms.
Yeah, this is a little bit bigger, I actually think, than downstairs. I suppose we're also used to en-suites.
Yeah, I am not sharing bathrooms with anybody.
I don't blame you, I'm terrible.
Not doing it at all.
Yeah.
No.
But they're all really bright rooms, which is nice.
Yeah, which is nice. Yeah, double aspects, as they call it.
Yeah.
See, I'm using my estate agent words already.
Outside there's a patio for the barbecue and entertaining, plus a pond and gazebo.
They
You've
got
got
that
a big chalet.
This is Brenna's
See,
new
we can
home.
come. I'd live in there.
I would let you too.
The lawn is around half a football pitch in size, so if Linford hit top speed, he'd be in next door's field before he slowed down. But I think he'd rather saunter around picking fruit from the numerous trees.
How green-fingered are you? Are you literally there every day?
Yeah, he's got the old man walk down when he's out the garden. Hands behind back, walking
Do you
around,
stroll around
admiring
looking-
the work.
Surveying, all that's
loves
mine.
it.
But are you also like digging and
Oh, I
planting?
dig. And the problem is, I think like with this garden, it needs some love.
It
I think
does,
It does.
it
It needs
does.
some more, a bit of colour.
So we're going to guess the price. How competitive are you two with each other?
I think everyone in our family is competitive.
We can be.
We want to win. We want to beat each other.
So,
Okay.
what do you think this little slice of the Chilterns is worth?
I think it's about 1.5 million.
1.5 million pounds.
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Brilliant.
I'm going to say close to 2. I'm going to go 1.8.
1.8 million pounds. Well, it's on the market at £1,695,000.
Oh,
So who is closest?
it might be you by just.
I say what? It's
isn't
one,
it?
but you say 1.8. So.
Oh, I am closer.
Oh, there you go.
So sorry to hear it.
So Brianna just won. She just won.
she really won.
Just itsy bitsy teeny weeny.
A win is a win.
Photo finish. You dip me.
Well, they definitely are competitive. This spacious property has got us off to a great start, with supercharged features like the cinema, a pool, and mature trees. But if you're going to help yourself to the apples, don't be caught red-handed.
I love the kitchen. That was probably my favourite part. I think really bright, good entertainment space, good storage for the millions of pots and pans.
I think, I agree with you. I think, like at Christmas, we have like 20 odd people over.
Oh, that would be perfect.
And
Yeah.
so I think,
amazing
yeah.
for that.
We're turning our attention from potential family homes in the countryside to one which for many people would be their fantasy home, Cliveden, one of the finest houses in the region. Sitting on an outlying ridge of the Chiltern Hills, Cliveden was gifted to the National Trust in 1942 by the Astor family. Set high above the Thames, it boasts far-reaching views of the river, which in this region has shaped some of our greatest ever Olympians. So that's where we're headed.
Let Brianna fall in and then I'll learn from that.
The three of us are taking to the water on a rare, early 20th century electric canoe. Recently restored, the mahogany vessel once transported the Astors and their high society guests along what has rightly been described as the prettiest stretch of the River Thames.
This is so nice. I can do this every day.
It's hard to imagine in this relaxed setting, but I do keep on thinking about you winning the Olympic gold. Obviously, nothing's going to top it, but is there some other things that you've thought, you know, there's not a sport? And obviously you've got gardening, you love gardening.
Even though I'm coach and everything else, that's as close, I think, as you get, because, they say those who can do and those who can't teach. But it's not quite the same, not quite the same at all.
I mean, you did do it, and then you taught, so it's like...
Well, this is exactly. I was hoping to pass the profession on to my kids, but no.
I know, sorry about that.
So none of your kids are into the...
No, none of my kids. And they all go to the gym and everything else. So, I mean, I think that's what it is. I mean, to be honest, as much as I love the sport, it's something that you can't make anyone do. They have to love it because it's hard. I miss the competition, but I don't miss the training because you have to train, you have to put your body through it sometimes. And
sure.
I've prayed many a times on the track, dear God, don't let me die here, because you're in that kind of pain and everything else. You feel like you're going to die, and you've got to come out the next day and do exactly the same thing.
I mean, if anyone deserves to relax and kick back, it's you.
Thank you very much. I like to think so. Yes, indeed. Tell me.
I was going to say, we go on all the time.
Feed me.
It's really clear from spending time with Linford and Brianna that, aside from the jokes, nowadays his happiness comes from being with family. So hopefully we can find them the right home to enjoy those special moments together. While prices in this region are some of the most expensive in the country, it is possible to find a more affordable slice of rural paradise. Like this cottage, with all the quintessential countryside features, such as a thatched roof and even a thatched fox. Inside, there's a country kitchen, plus a dining room and cosy sitting room. Upstairs has 3 good-sized bedrooms, and it's available for £550,000. Or, if you're lucky enough to have a few millions burning a hole in your pocket, then there aren't many properties more impressive than this 18th century manor house, complete with crenellations. Yes, there they are. It boasts a spacious dining room with a striking wine rack, plus a well-stocked library and so much more. Upstairs there are 7 bedrooms, and the 13 acres of land include a swimming pool and tennis court. It's on the market for £2.9 million. Oh, but think of all the gardening. Think of all the gardening.
Day 2 of our Linford Christie Chiltern adventure, and I am definitely getting the impression that he and Brianna are homebodies. They love where they live, but they haven't really explored the countryside around them. And so today we are going to stretch a little bit further into the beautiful rural countryside in this part of the world and show them what's on offer.
We're crossing the Bucks border into Oxfordshire and heading to the village of Shiplake. It boasts an award-winning pub with a locally sourced menu, and there's an independent butcher to get the barbecue sizzling. Just one street over is the house we've come to see.
So we've really changed up the gear this morning. How old do you think this house is?
I think it may be about 100 years old.
Oh, yeah, very good. Spot on. Well, it's a 10 of the last century, so about 1909.
It seems really nice. On first sight, you walk in and the garden is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
The garden is gorgeous.
It's well
isn't it?
kept.
It's a beautifully well-designed front garden, and this is the same again at the back.
Yes, I feel like this feels like more like where we are now, like the same kind of feel as where we are now, which is what we like about where we are, so, yeah.
I'm just going to be really honest, I really love this house. So I'm going to cry if you hate it.
Okay.
Inside it's really beautiful.
Make an offer.
Let's have a look.
Stop places.
This detached family home is from the arts and crafts era of the early 20th century and oozes style throughout.
Yeah, the bee, I like the bee. Come on in.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
Yeah,
I love this already.
I like this a lot.
Super stylish, go straight through. That's the highlight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, lots of oohs.
This
Very
is absolutely
nice.
gorgeous. Yep. Good to go.
Oh, I love this.
Special, isn't it?
Yeah, I love how
I think
it's
it's-
styled as well, actually.
The glass. Oh,
Yeah, it's really, really pretty.
it's proper.
That's exactly the noise I came in. I was like, ooh, ooh, nice.
Gorgeous.
This is a person of good taste.
This was an actual extension, and then about 5 years ago they completely opened up this with this glass box. Don't remember seeing one so successful where it's like inside outside.
Right, yeah.
Would this work in terms of the entertaining space?
Oh,
I
you
think
can make
we
it
can
work.
make it work for sure.
Especially on nice days when you got the outside inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. And would all your furniture and stuff fit in here?
We'll make it.
Or maybe it's
We'll
a
work
new
with the
start.
house.
A new start.
We'll
Yeah,
work with the
definitely. I mean,
house.
definitely fit in it.
I love this.
Yeah, I'd want all their furniture as well, though.
Yeah. There's real considerations going on here. And what did you say the other day that you were going to do?
Brianna had a guitar, but she was having guitar lessons.
You're going to learn guitar?
And it was just there, so I thought,
Give it a go.
just give it a go.
Is this your new retirement?
Yeah.
You're going to be in a band?
You know what I like about this also is I would never think of going this dark. But
Yeah,
it works, of course,
yeah.
even though it's dark, it's still light.
Yeah.
But it's because it's one room. Everything else is really bright.
True.
And then so you can have one room really dark. You don't
Yeah.
want them all dark.
It's very modern with the old twist that we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
Behind the music room, at the front of the house, is a separate sitting room.
They're also big, the rooms here.
Yeah,
it's
really good sized
lovely.
rooms, actually.
There's something in this house for everyone, I think.
Daddy's chair.
You know.
You wouldn't be getting up from there. It's all put together so well.
Yeah. Well, they have 4 teenage kids.
So the kids did it, did they?
So the kids, no, but it's really constructed so that everyone has their own space, but also there are big spaces where everyone can come together.
Yeah. Tick,
Hats
tick,
off to
tick,
whoever
so
did it.
far.
You've
Yeah.
done a good job.
So it's a tick from you two, but what would the rest of the family think?
Doesn't matter, actually, I think. I think we'll make the decision on that one.
Okay.
This is why
Yeah.
this is why you're going to be a lawyer. So we can afford things like
Yeah.
Completing the ground floor is a study.
I don't do any work, but I'll, for a little office like this, I'll make up some work.
And then upstairs there are 5 double bedrooms.
Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it. Oh, look at
This is
the
nice.
bath. Yeah, this is lovely.
Nice
So
and
this
crazy.
is one of the kids' bedrooms.
You can have this room,
Very
Brianna.
nice. I'd take this room.
Less mess.
Fancy bath.
Yeah, very.
It's quite
Really, really nice.
nice.
Yeah,
See, in our
very
house,
nice.
Brianna's the biggest room.
Really?
Yeah.
I do. You know,
Nice.
queen of the house.
Queen of the house. Well, this is regal.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the one next door. Yeah, here is, again,
Oh,
super
this is
designed.
Yeah.
Beautiful little ensuite.
Oh.
This is the house of ooh.
Oh, I really like that shower.
I think it's nice.
Yeah, I might have to put myself forward for this one.
You're still
Rock,
going
paper,
next door.
scissors, maybe.
Well, why don't you explore the other bedrooms and you can allocate accordingly, and I'll meet you down in the garden.
Indeed,
Lovely.
indeed, indeed.
Enjoy.
Thank you, loved it.
Okay, now see, this would be my room.
Now you've changed your mind.
I've changed my mind. I'm seeing the designs. We take out the sink, put some more wardrobes along there.
Storage over everything else.
Every time. Oh, nice bathroom. I really like these design touches. Yes, so
Maybe you can
smart.
have this bathroom too.
Okay, so as I can work it out, Brianna's now got 3 of the bedrooms and 2 of the bathrooms. I don't know where everyone else is going to sleep.
The garden consists of lawn and a paved patio, providing entertaining space. There's a huge shed, and the strong sense of aesthetics continues to flow through the grounds.
How did it pan out upstairs? Because I heard you bagsying like every single room.
Yeah, everyone else is going to be fighting for the shed outside, I think is the plan.
I don't think we'll move in. I think Brianna will just live here by herself.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
love
this will
it.
be your little pied-à-terre.
Yeah,
She'll come home for dinner and laundry, right?
Always, always.
So the missing piece of the puzzle is the price. We haven't done that yet.
I mean, I like it. I think maybe about 2 million.
Yeah, I probably would have said the same, but for the sake of competition, I'll go 2-2.
2.2 million.
No, you've lost already.
Oh, we've really sunk in.
Honestly.
Well, I'm pleased to say, Linford, you are the winner today.
Ooh, wait, one second.
Does he do this every time?
Every time. Every time.
Oh, was it?
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. Very nice. It really
It's
is.
on the market for £2 million.
Okay.
See, I told you. I knew it was.
This stylish 5-bedroom family home is packed with possibilities, with knockout features like the contemporary glazed dining area and soulful music room, all of which definitely struck a chord.
I would move. I'm not even going to lie.
We're actually considering. This is really pretty.
I definitely consider it. So, Brianna, don't pick the apple because they've only got 2 on the tree.
Linford loves to cook and entertain, and in rural Buckinghamshire there is a place which combines those passions and puts them right in the thick of the countryside.
I think this is really nice.
This is so nice. I didn't even know this was here.
I know.
Nomadic Dinners is an immersive restaurant without walls that works alongside some of the UK's top chefs and is based on an 87-acre estate within the Chilterns.
So you wanted open plan, Linford. This is pretty open plan.
I am looking forward to this. I think it's, this is I'm in my element here.
You were saying, or what I picked up is that you're in charge in the kitchen.
I'm the chef.
You're the chef, but today we've got another chef. So there might be a little bit of like...
Oh, no. Maybe I should just sit back and let him do his job.
We'll see if that happens.
Linford is joining Nomadic's guest chef, Dom Taylor, a classically trained chef who aims to modernise Caribbean cooking. The restaurant's focus is on seasonal and sustainable ingredients cooked over fire, and on the menu today is sorrel, ginger and rum glazed barbecue chicken with plantain and quinoa salad. Delicious.
The food looks good.
Yes. If you can just base those for me, please.
This is very authentic, isn't it?
Absolutely, we're out in the woods. Bit of smoky barbecue sauce there. So the sorrel gives it its acidity, and the ginger a bit of fire. And then, of course, it's got barbecue.
Is this a secret recipe, is it?
Absolutely.
I'm going to get the list later.
Yeah.
While Dom and Linford tend to the food, Brianna and I are preparing the table. Living at home with parents is becoming increasingly common for those Brianna's age, and the number of people in that situation has increased by over 500,000 in the last decade.
I guess more and more it's like hard for people to imagine owning your own house, right?
Yeah, it's not an easy feat. I honestly haven't even thought about it. I'm very comfy at home, and I hope to stay comfy for a little while.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
make the most of it while it's there.
So expensive now to get onto the ladder.
Yeah,
Do
it
your
really
your friends think about that, or have they all given up as well?
Given up.
Or was it that something they're not interested in?
Yeah, to be honest, none of my friends have moved out, actually. We'd all love to. I think everyone's on more travelling, leaving the country altogether, to be honest.
Where did your passion for cooking start?
When I got a little bit older, my father decided that as boys, we should all be able to cook.
Yes.
So then he taught me how to cook.
That makes sense, because Caribbean men are like credited for their cooking. It's a very big thing. So what's your favourite thing to cook at home?
I cook very much Caribbean with an English fusion.
Yes, okay.
I'm not really too much of a spicy. I mean, hot sauce, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't play with hot sauce, no.
Man.
You know, but Christmas time in my house is the place to be.
Yes.
I cook everything. I do like chicken, ham, the whole works. So have you ever worried about people not liking your food?
I actually think that that's what keeps a chef going, is every day it's a new set of customers and it's a new challenge. And so every day you want to make your best plate.
It's like sport. I mean, because every day you get that one day you win a race, the next day you don't know if you're going to win one. And so you go out there with the hope.
Absolutely. And that's that becomes your driver. It's that, you know, am I as good as I think I am?
Oh, no, I never worry about that.
Joining us for this fabulous forest feast are friends, including athletes Linford trains, and family with Brianna's brother, Cian, and younger sister, Tate, guests of honour.
I haven't got the waiter skill yet.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Let's plonk it somewhere here,
It's
in
fine.
front of me.
And me.
Here's a little thing I prepared earlier.
So how much did you cook, Linford?
All of it.
And my lips did not move when I said that.
How much is greedy? What's everyone else going for?
This looks amazing. So this is plantain.
Plantain and quinoa.
There are many impressive things about you, Linford, but I'm pretty impressed that you have a dinner in the middle of nowhere and immediately 12 people. That's pretty impressive. What's it like being on the receiving end of all of his cooking?
He's always sending me food. Always sending me food home, always.
Really? Yeah. We are pushing your dad further out into the countryside. How do you feel about that?
I think it suits him. He's always in the garden, gardening.
Yeah, it makes a difference growing up having in the city, being able to move out into the country. Definitely makes a good change, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be moving with him. Are you looking forward to being more in the sticks? Experiencing a Christie family dinner party firsthand, I can totally see why Linford wants to make sure he's got room for this. I haven't laughed so much for a long time.
You know what I always say? Always be nice to someone who's got access to your toothbrush or your training sessions.
That's why we laugh at your jokes.
As the budget goes a bit further in Oxfordshire, we're staying in this county for our final house and travelling to the village of Cholsey. About 2 miles from the market town of Wallingford, known for its attractive 18th century architecture. We're pushing the commute time to its max, but there's a variety of transport options and there's only one way to travel to the Mystery House.
I think why we're on a boat is because the bus fare is too much. It's
Public transport won't cut it anymore.
Oh, you know, after Clifton, you're really getting into this boat thing now, you know?
They've spoilt me too much. I'll get you a nice tux, and then you can be back there, and
Oh, okay.
you can just chauffeur me around on the boat.
Oh, okay. I'll put you in a boat with a hole in it.
We came close with this morning's home, so we've lined up a similar period property. But as it's the Mystery House, it has a few very special bonuses. What a slice of beautiful English countryside and a lovely arts and craft villa, really. But that is probably not the clincher. Follow me. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what makes it the perfect Mystery House. Thames frontage. Oh, it's so beautiful.
You know what, willow trees are my favourite tree.
Why did the willow weep?
No.
Because it saw the waterfall?
Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
And why did the fish blush?
Go on.
Because the seaweed?
Fantastic. Good one.
Fortunately for Brianna, they've arrived. Hey! Woohoo! Oh my, is that the Christies coming?
How are you?
Welcome to your mystery pontoon.
Oh, indeed. You know, you came out to meet us.
I did. And that's not the only treat I have for them.
Come on in. So you've got your own water frontage onto the River Thames. Pretty cool. I've done a bit of research because you are named after a tree. And you've got your own linden tree, the biggest tree in the garden.
It is
You're
huge,
damn right.
isn't it? Yeah.
I can see the resemblance. Tall, erect, robust. Oh, beautiful tree, isn't it?
Brianna, what do you think?
I have nothing to say to that.
Speechless, lost words.
We didn't just bring you here because of the magnificent lime tree. We've also got a lovely house to show you.
Oh.
Long, long garden, a linden tree, and a 1901 arts and crafts countryside villa.
I think this is a family house. You know, the kids would run around and hide in the bushes and everything else. And, you know, I think it's just one. This would be great for the grandkids.
This cottage is giving serious fairy tale vibes. Once upon a time, on the edge of a golden river beyond an enchanted forest was a beautiful old house, with modern features like solar panels and electric vehicle charging points. One day, it was visited by the fastest king in the land and his beautiful daughter, the princess. Whoa, what does that make me, like a troll? I'm not sure I like where this is going anymore.
Come on in. Wooden floors, straight into some character. That's the library.
It's nice and cool in here, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's nice
very
and
cool.
Yeah, the kitchen diner. So the diner and the kitchen, they do all wrap around the fireplace.
There's a nice feel to it. It does feel very homey.
No, I mean, you know, it's nice. If I can dare say, it needs updating.
Updating.
A bit more modern.
More modern.
More modern for us. But no, it works. I mean, it's something that you can live with. It's got the right ideas. I like it. It's got character, which is nice. I like this.
Yeah.
The star of the downstairs is without doubt the drawing room.
Surprisingly big and airy.
Oh, it's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
I know, yeah.
Looking through it.
No, but I like this. This is nice and airy.
But in terms of entertaining space, so we've got the library that we walk past, and then this room, and then the kitchen diner. Is that going to work family entertaining-wise?
I think you can work anything, can't you? You can make everything work. I would like this to be open plan, a lot more open plan. But it's, you know, it's nice. It's, like I say, you know, sometimes certain houses, it's got to have certain characters, and this has got characters. I like it.
Of the 4 double bedrooms upstairs, the largest is en suite.
So this would be yours. The ceilings feel much lower in here,
It does.
here
I
as
think
well,
it does.
don't they?
Not built for us.
Yeah. Not like those with the stature of a
Of an
linden
athlete,
tree.
of course, no. Exactly. There's no room in here for a linden tree.
Well, you might just squeeze a sapling in the next one with its high vaulted ceilings.
Okay.
I can tell you I'm not doing the dusting all the way up there.
I can see why Alistair Boy's here. But I think it's way, way too small.
It may feel a bit cramped for them inside, but we've only seen a fraction of the 2 acres of grounds. There's also a wildflower meadow, a variety of fruit trees ripe for the picking, Brianna, as well as a vegetable plot, plus Linford's nemesis.
Nice to have an annex, right?
For sure.
For sure. And this has potential, because obviously downstairs is like an open barn area, but you could convert that into a downstairs space. And upstairs is already kind of all boarded out. It's got a kitchen and a little kind of bathroom. How would you feel about that as a project? Not that I'm asking you to do it.
Definitely up for bossing someone around. You know, probably Dad.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it sounds like a good idea.
Where is your dad?
Well, he's imagining what life could be like here.
Hey, fishy, fishy. Hey, fishy, fishy.
Oh.
There he is, having fun.
Look, he's moved right in.
Indeed, indeed.
Did you manage to snag the price tag in there? What do you think this is on the market for?
I would say 2.3, between 2.3 and 2.5 because of the water.
Yeah, I'll go 2.2 maybe on this one.
2.2? Oh, so I'm sorry to break it to you, Linford, but your daughter is closer. This is actually on the market for the same as this morning, £2 million.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would be more with the water.
So £2 million for this fairy tale arts and crafts villa with extensive grounds stretching out to the banks of the Thames.
The lifestyle this house provides, it's not bad. You know, water, you know, land, fruit trees, everything else. You know, a brother can get used to that. But I think I like the plot more than anything else. I'm picking and eating at the same time because these are so good. Oh my God.
Oh, good, you know.
I'm just a bit worried about that was half a worm.
Whoa.
You know what's worse than finding the worm in your apple?
Half a
Finding
worm.
half a worm, yeah, indeed.
That's the first joke I ever learnt.
Oh, yeah.
Boat trips, dinner in the forest, and viewing some amazing properties. We have absolutely sprinted round the region. And the all-important question is, which house is in first place?
Linford and Brianna, do you know what this is?
It's a tea bag.
But it's filled with your tea. This is Linden tea.
There we go.
And I've made you some. So
Oh, thank you.
I've so loved showing you guys around these neck of the woods and all the houses. How do you feel about, you know, that stepping out, going more into the green? Has any of that sort of rung a bell for you?
I didn't think you'd like it as much as you did, actually. So he seemed very at home.
What were some of the high points?
I think the house this morning was great.
Gorgeous.
Was that the contender? Was that the one that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
That would be it.
Yeah.
And the last house garden.
Yes.
She put the house this morning and in the garden of what we just saw.
Would that be the dream?
That would have been
That
the
would have
dream,
been the dream.
actually.
And then bring it a little bit.
That house, that garden,
Over there, yeah.
a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I would explore. You know what I like? I want your job. I want to be looking in people's houses and be lazy.
Oh, no. I've got an Olympian breathing down my neck.
No, you're safe, though. You're safe. Trust me. But I'd work alongside you. That's what it is.
Very good. Well, it's been an absolute joy and an honour to show you both around.
We thoroughly enjoyed it, and
it's
thank
been
you.
really good.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so
it's been
pleased that you came, and yeah, I hope to see you on the Thames. Nice and slow.
Oh, there we go. No. Fishing while Brianna drives the
There we go.
boat.
Inspired by Linford, I am going for the golden hour look at the end of the show. Do you see what I did there? But it's been really wonderful showing him and Brianna around this gorgeous bit of Britain. And it's also been really lovely to see one of the fastest men in the world taking it a little slower. Maybe being inspired by the rural landscape, by the water, by all of the energy of the countryside, to kind of just relax. And I really hope that he and his family take that and go with it. And I hope that you join us next time for more Celebrity Escape to the Country.
If you would like to escape to the country in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales, you don't have to be famous. So why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.